Sketch a graph that includes 2 full periods. Now I'm looking at 36 right here. I see an amplitude change and I see a period change. That's it. That's the only thing that's changed. So let's identify our period after I start my cheat graph. Now my cheat graph is going to be extra long than normal because it says I have to graph 2 full periods. And normally our cheat graph just has 1 period in it. So anyways, let's get started. If the omega is 4, then to find our period, we're going to have to go 2 pi and divide that by 4. So what is my period? Pi over 2. All right. So because my period is pi over 2, and because there's no horizontal shift, I'm going to start at 0, and then I'm going to count by, what am I going to count by? Let's see, I got to divide this by 4. That's the same as multiplying it by 1/4. So pi over 2 times 1/4. What does that equal? Pi over 8. Ooh, pi over 8. I got to count by pi over 8 for these guys? Yeah, you got to count by pi over 8. So we got pi over 8, and 2 pi over 8, which simplifies. And we have 3 pi over 8, and then we have 4 pi over 8. This simplifies to pi over 4, which is right. So this, from here to here, is pi over 4. And this is, no, that's wrong. What was that? Pi over 2. Yeah, pi over 2. Okay, divide the top by 2. Yeah, silly. This one right here is pi over 4. So from here to here is my period, and that is pi over 2. But I need 2 periods. Remember I said that? I need 2 periods. So I got to go, and I extend that just a little bit more. Let's get rid of this guy. And so I got 4 more to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what were we counting by? Pi over 8. So I got 4 pi over 8 right here. That means this is 5 pi over 8. 6 pi over 8, 7 pi over 8, and then 8 pi over 8. What is 8 pi over 8? So this is pi. This right here, divide top and bottom by 2 would be 3 pi over 4. And now we go. This is what we do. Our amplitude is -3, so that means I'm not going to start with my max because it's negative. I'm going to start with my min. You guys know cosine to regularly go max, midline, minimum, midline, max like this, right? That's what we normally see cosine. But because we have a negative, we have to flip it. So I'm going to put a -3 right here. And then we go midline and then max, which is going to be 3. And then we keep going. We got midline, min, midline, max, midline, min. Yeah, it's totally a cheat graph. Look, I don't even have to worry about scaling. There you go. This is 1 period. This is 2 periods. So there's 2 periods right here.